Alright, hi everyone. That was a quick intro video into what I'm going to critique here for my adventure learning critique. And it's going to be the Idatorod website, which has an education portal, and they actually do a halfway decent job of trying to tie education into the Idatorod sled dog race. The video you saw was done by Dallas Seavey, who won it last year. And his dad has also won the Idatorod. And I actually took a little ride with the winning Idatorod team from Mitch Seavey a few years back. So that was pretty cool. So anyways, here's their website. And there's a ton of stuff on the website, but the education area is where my focus is going to be, obviously, if we're looking at learning and education. My main focus is going to be physical education and health, and being able to tie a curriculum around the Idatorod for physical activity and health curricula. So, just a quick introduction into the site here. This is the education portal, and it's got a ton of links here. Now, as I've gone through all of these, even like this one that says curriculum for the classroom, clicking on it, you would think it would be an organized curriculum. It doesn't seem to be that way. It seems to be more of a blog type setup where you can see the dates here, November, December, all the way back up, where entries are made, and it seems to be more of just maybe resources. So, which a lot of these are. They don't seem to be real strong lesson plans. But anyway, back to the health and physical fitness. If I click on that, here it is. And again, to me, this is all resources. So I think there's a need for a strong curriculum to be tied into the Idatorod if you truly want to make it a valid, reliable, and strong educational situation. So, going to the about here is where I want to go first. They have someone who's the director. You can see here Diane Johnson is the education director for the Idatorod, and they actually seem to be really doing a fairly decent job of stressing education and making this an educational race. They have a mission statement. You can see promote the Idatorod Trail sled dog race by providing educational opportunities, which I think is a good mission statement because their main thing they want to do is promote the Idatorod. I'd like to see it the other way around, is providing educational opportunities through the Idatorod. So that'll be kind of more of my focus. But if you buzz through here, you can see there's projects, there's goals, there's curriculum development, they have workshops, they've got a teacher on the trail that one teacher goes every year. They talk about technology, there's goals, again here's a workshop and train the trainer. And then they also try to tie a lot of the education to standards. So I think they actually are doing a very nice job. I just don't think it's quite there yet. So if I look at this and critique it along with the principles of adventure learning, mainly focusing on here or there, I'm going to just quickly go through each one of these. As far as issue in place, again, the issue I'm focusing on is going to be physical education and health education while using the Idatorod, which is in Alaska. Taking a step out, it is collaboration and interaction. I think they try to do a good job of that. There's something called the Insider, and I'm going to play this little clip here, and it talks about the Insider portion of the Idatorod, and then I'll tell you kind of the drawbacks of it.
And I am an Idatorod insider.
I'm Susan, and I'm an Idatorod insider.
I'm Ken Hop.
Oh, come on. Don't fail me now. All right, I'll let that load and come back to that. I'll talk about kind of the drawbacks. The Insider is basically you have to pay $34 to be an Insider. And what that gets you is a GPS tracker. It gets you kind of live updates, high quality video, all of those types of things. It tries to give you a better experience. And right now, the only way to get it is to pay for it. It's only $34 for a year, which isn't too bad. So if I was a teacher, I'd probably pay for it. But I think it would be great to have that be free. So let's see, it's really slow loading here. Let's see if we can get it playing. Well, I'm going to pause and come back.
I am an Idatorod insider.
I'm Susan, and I'm an Idatorod insider.
My name is Paula Buxek, and I am an Idatorod insider.
Well, the video service gives you an enhanced level. It's a different dynamic in terms of understanding what goes on in the Idatorod. You can follow the statistics all you want. Read up on the background all you want. But when you see these dogs pulling in and you see the mushers inside and how into it the dogs are, it brings a whole different level of understanding, comprehension, and insight into appreciating what the Idatorod is all about.
The best thing to do would be take off work and plan your entire life around the Idatorod. But failing that, if you have a 9-to-5 job, you can always take a few minutes and check in.
The website has been a great resource for me because I can go back and watch video clips whenever I want and read through the blog posts and follow what's going on, especially for me on the weekends and in the evening.
During race time, I'll be checking in every, I'll say 4 to 6 hours. It's usually the last thing I do before I go to bed at night. First thing I do when I get up in the morning.
I love the GPS tracker because especially towards the end, to make sure, where my mushers are and see how far apart they are and if they've changed positions. And I just can't seem to wait anymore until they hit the checkpoints. So it's great keeping tabs on that.
Technology has really improved Idatorod.com. And as technology gets better, footage gets better, and the story gets better, and your involvement gets better. You can see the race up close and personal, and if you just read about it, or if you don't subscribe, you're not going to get the full experience. To really be involved in the Idatorod, you have to subscribe to Idatorod.com. You have to see the race.
All right, so sorry, I paused it real quick because the video had a commercial before and I tried to skip that. Interesting in that video, they talk about a story and being involved and as technology improves. And I think that's probably fairly imperative to really meet the framework here that is outlined. So the collaboration and interaction, I think, can be better, but if you pay for the Insider, it's good. Curriculum, I think, needs to be worked on. It's not an intentional curriculum that I can see. It seems to be more resources and allows the teacher to maybe use things from time to time. It is adventure-based. I think the Idatorod is one of the greatest adventures. I'm a little biased, but it's a pretty cool race. Authentic narrative, again, that goes along with the Insider. I think you get a lot more access if you're part of the Insider. So I think the ability is there, the opportunity is there to make that stronger. It is the internet, obviously. And then as far as pedagogical integration, I think, again, going along the theme, I think it can be stronger. I would rather see an intentional curriculum, and that's maybe something that I'm going to do, is to have a set curriculum that isn't just resources such as go see this, hey, check this out, to have lessons going along with the daily updates from the Idatorod. Media artifacts, same thing. They do a decent job of putting up videos, but it's not real time unless you're an insider. So, and synced learning opportunities, I think that's something they're looking for in the future. If you look back at some of their goals and stuff in here, some of it is to be a little more synced. So, so I guess to sum it up, I like this. There's a lot of resources here, but I think an intentional curriculum for all levels is very much needed. So I'm trying to get through this without going too long here. So just a couple of questions then for you guys. One is, I'm obviously biased. I love the Idatorod. I love sled dogs. I love everything around it. I like winter and snow, Is this something you think that K through 12 students in a physical education and health setting would be interested in? Would it get them excited, and would it be able to find another way to get them to learn about being healthy for a lifetime? And then secondly, I would love to be embedded into the Idatorod and be a teacher on the trail. And my guess is that it's way more powerful to have live shots with a musher or the teacher on the trail. Would it be powerful enough without somebody being embedded? I guess that'd be my second question. So looking forward to seeing all of yours. Have a great week, and that's it for me.